Hello Internet, this is Marchers with Munchies Food Review. We're joined once again, I'm Weston.
I'm Ben.
And we are here for another wonderful fast food product. Now, in the past, we've gone over just about every fast food chain known to man at this point. We've gone through, Wendy's, McDonald's, Taco Bell, Burger King, Domino's. But today we have something special. We have something from the deep south. Not deep enough where it's Popeyes, but deep enough where we're talking about KFC. I've heard that you've had some good experiences with the fast food chain.
I mean, it's not like good experience. I haven't really had any experiences because I've never eaten at a KFC. And I went to one and it was like a weird buffet thing. It wasn't like a regular KFC. It was weird, but it was good.
Yeah.
And I've had their food before, but it's always been other people's KFC takeout.
Yeah. I haven't had it in a few years myself, but we're gonna go try this. This is a new item from their barbecue chicken tenderloin. They got a couple different flavors. They got honey barbecue. They got Nashville.
Oh, you just said tenderloin.
Oh, there's barbecue
Tenderloins.
tender. They're quite tender, I'd say. But it comes with a
biscuit too.
Comes with a biscuit. It comes with potatoes. It comes with the chicken. It has little pickles on it. We're gonna just go ahead and review pickles. Yeah, we gotta review those pickles. I might as well review a pickle. I'm not fond of pickles, but I might as well review it.
10 out of 10. Good pickles.
You know what? For a pickle, not bad. I need to get a drink of this now.
I was so thirsty. I don't think I had drinks from water fountains.
Yeah.
I haven't drinking anything because I treat my body like crap.
Yeah. But just from the get-go, I mean, looking at this, it's got 3 chicken tenders, the biscuit, the pickle. Got mashed potatoes in here. We're not gonna eat that.
There's a guy on the other side of the windshield, so
yeah.
He's taking out the trash. He's doing his job.
He's doing his job. He's getting paid 15.
He's just gonna look at us and be like, what are these kids doing?
But
cops on us.
as you can see, though, it's got everything you need in the item. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna just take this.
Nice and juicy.
Oh yeah, just look at that.
My
It's
God.
it's just dripping with sauce. Yeah.
Here, you take your bite. I'm gonna let you try yours first.
Yeah, just look at that. It's dripping with barbecue oozes.
That's pretty good.
Oh yeah. We're gonna take this bite.
Oh, that was so juicy. You can eat over the bag.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit of a cross section right there. Look at that.
How scary would it be if you just bit into a chicken tender and it was pink?
Oh, that'd be scary. I would tell you that much.
It's got a weird dry rub texture.
Oh yeah, definitely. I do have a little bit of a funny story to tell. So about a year ago, my alto saxophone broke I chipped the mouthpiece of it, which isn't really good for playing. And I ordered a new one back in June, and it did come a couple weeks later. But
this gets everywhere.
so last couple weeks, I've been having some trouble with breathing and airing, and one of the people in my section suggested that I switch to a thinner reed and get a new mouthpiece. And I've had this new mouthpiece for a while, but I haven't been able to bring it in. So today,
oh, you squeeze this and juice comes out. That's great.
Ooh,
that's nice.
Yeah. So I bring it in today, and I'm talking to one of the people in one of the top chairs. I'm like, oh, with this new mouthpiece, with this new reed, I'm coming for first chair. As I do it, there's enough cork grease on my mouthpiece, on the cork, and my mouthpiece is on the instrument piece, and it flings off and it chips the mouthpiece. It was a great day. As soon as I buy a new one, it's ruined, but I will say, something's going on downtown, I guess.
Someone died.
Most likely, but
Kidnapped. Yeah. Napkins are useful for these kind of foods.
Yeah, it's a very hands-on kind of thing.
It's messy, but it's good. You squeeze that and juice is coming out of the chicken. It's juicy. Juicy as heck.
Let's see here. So, napkin in there? And... So Ben, what did you get from this food item?
Well, not a huge fan of like barbecue things in general. It was pretty good as far as barbecue things go, and I was not a big fan of like that dry rub feel on it. Like it was just weird texture. For the breading was okay, chicken was good, nice and tender. Chicken tenders.
Yeah. Oh, that was a loud one. That was an aftershock. No, I myself am not truly the biggest barbecue fan, but for the sole purpose of reviewing food and trying just to get an understanding of it, I will say it was actually pretty decent. You know, not very many places do barbecue well, or they can screw it up, or they can, you know, make it perfect. I would say that overall this was a much better barbecue product. The dry rub is kind of unsettling when holding it in your hand, and it is certainly a messy food, but that's what you expect with the barbecue sauce. But, you know, the texture and the taste inside the mouth is very good. The chicken is tender, hence the reason why it's called chicken tender. And just overall, it's really good, you know, with the pickle.
It's like a regular chicken tender, but extra tender because KFC made it extra tender or something. I don't know.
It's the KFC, TLC kind of love. It's just, it's Southern done right. But, you know, I will say it might have been a little bit too juicy for my taste. A little, you know, it gets everywhere on your hands, and just, it's hard to get out, especially with that kind of sandy dry rub that comes with it. It just kind of gets into the soles of your hand. It just isn't that much of a satisfying texture to it. But overall, I think it has some great flavor, some great just taste. I would say for fast food and barbecue, this was done right. But
they do give you silverware.
They give you silverware for the potatoes that are in here.
Will not give you like a knife or anything?
I mean, look at that. That's like a brick of
like
potato.
Gravy.
Yeah, it's literally a thing of gravy and just a little bit of potato. It's like
America.
This was $8, by the way. This was $8.
I'd say that's like worth it for you. You get like the 3 chicken tenders. Maybe if they give you like a little more. Oh, okay. See, like so, like
that's
weird.
That is worse than cafeteria food right there, to say the least.
I wouldn't trust it.
I'm not gonna.
The chicken was good.
The chicken was good.
Wouldn't trust the mashed potatoes.
The mashed potatoes look like just something's living inside of there. I don't know what's living inside.
It looks like the gravy has just been like sitting on top of the mashed potatoes for like hours, and they finally got to it at the end of the day after they made it at like 8 this morning before they opened. Yeah,
Jeff, I get it's like 5 a.m., but you know, the potatoes are our biggest sales point. You know, it's important to get that there, but
you gotta make sure the potatoes are done, even if it's 5 a.m.
Yeah, all right, I want to see those potatoes whipped, mashed, and peeled.
And smothered in gravy.
If I don't get a heart attack from looking at it, it's done wrong.
You want them mashed before they're peeled?
Yes. They say the skin is the healthiest part.
But you just like take the top layer off the potato, the mashed potatoes, that peeling it afterwards?
Well, I mean, you kind of take the nips off the 2 sides and just like scoop it out, and then like you shave the rest off. I don't know. The Germans figured it out at one point. It was used at some point in World War II. We don't know. It's an international mystery. You know, it's a culinary oddity. But in all, Ben, what would you rate this product?
Probably like a 6.5 out of 10.
Yeah. You know, for barbecue, I would say it's up there with some of the greats. But in all, I mean, but the dry rub really pulls back. And I mean, just opening this up for a second, just to look at the juices. The juices, all right.
Really, I mean, like the juices are a good thing.
The juices are a good thing, but this is like, it's a swamp of barbecue sauce. I'm gonna just show this to you real quick. It is a swamp. It's a thin, cheap barbecue sauce, but like it
tastes good.
It tastes great, honestly. I don't know if I'm getting a good shot or not, but it's like a swamp of just pure barbecue sauce, and truly not.
So don't worry, your chicken will be covered.
Your chicken will be covered. Don't worry about that. Yeah, definitely. It's all just smothered in it. It's probably the best shot.
All right, we're good enough.
Well, good enough. But in all, I would definitely rate this probably a 6.9. It It was good flavor, but it kind of fell short with the dry rub and just... I will say the service was quick. It was fast. By the time I got my drinks, it was there, which I don't know if that's good or it's been sitting in a vat of oil for the last 16 hours. But nevertheless, you know, a 6.9, it's okay. Would recommend it, definitely. It's worth what you pay for it. But in all, you know, this is pretty interesting. So you got anything interesting coming up? I see you have some instruments in the back of your car.
I didn't even know the seats in my car could flip down, but I gotta take a string bass home and a tuba.
This is music, kids.
Don't play big instruments. Your parents will hate you.
Yeah.
I know mine did. I mean, my dad would always joke, and he's like, "Why did my son have to pick the biggest instrument? Why couldn't he just play trumpet?"
Yeah, love certainly does kind of thin out there, but
yeah, he had to take me to solo ensemble my freshman year, and getting the tuba in his car was kind of interesting. Getting the sousaphone was even worse, because I had to take it out of the case and just set the instrument in the back of the car, and I was like, it's gonna break. Yeah. Keep in mind, they were brand new sousaphones.
Yeah. I mean, I wish Ben luck on his adventures, you know, towards solo ensemble is what we call it.
I get to drive an hour and 10 minutes or something to Livonia, Michigan. Go me.
I'll play some music with a good quartet. Quintet, sorry.
5.
Oh, I forgot Lori was a person.
Lori doesn't count.
Lori didn't.
Lori's not a person.
She's a. She was in color guard. She was in color guard. It doesn't.
Color guard aren't real people.
They're not people. They twirl flags.
All right. Well, we're gonna end this video off here.
Yeah. This has been Marshals with Munchies. I'm Weston.
Yeah. I'm Ben. We're gonna see you next time.
We'll see you kids next time on a later date.
Sometime. I don't know.
Probably next week.
Maybe
most
we
likely.
might go to Arby's.
Depends on what's out. But thank you once again. Make sure to click like that subscribe button, whatever how that all works.
Suggestions in the thingy.
Suggestions for food. Follow us on Snapchat.
Suggestion area.
Love you. Bye, fam.